How do I look?
You bring a special spice to the racetrack, man. My name's Jeff Schrader. This is my shop, Red Hook Racing. A lot of hours of thinking that happened here to get James to go fast.
Jeff has been my exclusive help. Jeff, you have to help me. I've got to go over 200 miles an hour.
Aaron Sills currently holds the record at 2:06.13. I really doubt we could blow this motor up like we did last year. This is what's left of the motor.
I mean, I've been riding since the late 50s, and I've never blown up an engine.
Small balls of tinfoil looking thing on the shelf is what's left of these pistons. This is last year, first day. Racing happens. Our progress over 6 years is awesome. This year is our year to make the step. It can be done this year with what we got.
All I have to do is to ride that bike correctly, and I will go right past 210 miles an hour for sure. I ride better now than I did when I was 18. Age is completely irrelevant. The Achilles heel for a rider is balance and being able to see very well. And my eyes are still very good, and I balance relatively well. And so 18, 80 means nothing. Hello, I'm here. It's good quality, you know. You can take that home and use it on your eggs. This has been a tradition for, loosely speaking, 100 years, and it's still more or less the same.
First day running is always a little nerve-wracking. A year has gone by. You're only doing this 5 days a year. To get James on the bike, and it's a whole new engine, and then the course, you know, the salt is different than last year. It just all adds up to the challenges of being ready to go fast.
Talk about inspiring machines. The riders will get trophies and praises, and they're remembered as legends. Now, behind the scenes, there are an army of people that make it happen. Because a rider will come and go, come and go, come and go, but those few mechanics, those few tuners that get remembered, I'm getting goosebumps talking about it.
This is Jeff's prescription. Chin down on the tank is for streamlining. Slide bum way back, streamlining. Stay with it, you know, common sense. It's got to be natural.
It's not Kundalini yoga. It's just trying to go fast.
Each year it's been a little different because of conditions, the salt and temperature and wind. So 194 last year, I think, was that first run.
Welcome to the 2019 Bonneville Speed Trials. You're pushing boundaries, you're breaking records, you are creating history. So yay you!
French Underwear Supply Company. I am the managing director.
James, where are your gloves?
Number 439, James Hammond, out of New York, New York. His personal best is 197, and we'll see if he can get a little bit more out of that bike today.
Mile 0, you can launch your next bike.
All right. 439 is up.
That's the bike trying to save itself from blowing up. That's the exact same thing he did last year and just fragged the motor.
I mean, I rode it like it's stolen, you know, this bike. So I don't know what to say about it.
Over 14,000 RPM.
Oh. Well, I got wheel spin, that was the reason.
Jeff is like the doctor of the bike, because last year when the motor blew up, you know, the backfiring sound, it was crazy, and so there was definitely quite a concern.
You just have to really be conscious. You're thinking of 1,000 things, but if you blow up the motor again, we're done.
Jeff. Okay, so I'll take it more easy this time. The thing is, okay, I'll be more cautious.
The bike didn't die, it didn't blow up, but there could have been damage within the engine.
From about a mile to a mile and a half, it gets real soft. You're going to hear it starting to spin.
Bike number 439, James Hammond. We'll see what he can pull out on this run down the course. See him now coming into the timed mile. James has made several passes this week, moving pretty good. Through the flags at 186.091. James Hammond, sponsored by Steve's Authentic Key Lime Pie, Mary.
James took several runs already, and his timings were pretty much in that same average, 187. The data is showing the power to the back wheel is like 205 miles per hour.
It's making my brain hurt, James.
I mean, I'd love to do 200. I'd like to break the record. I think I'll conquer it.
What did he hit? 191.
First run of the day, 191, some change. Really stoked. Can't believe it.
Even though I can't hear, I'm feeling tremendous.
It's awesome. The conditions, wind and temperature-wise, are perfect. We're going to see some good numbers this morning. I think we'll see some 200-mile-an-hour runs. This is the kind of weather you want to race in. These are the days that you live for out here.
What happened? James took off on the course. He thought the woman pointed to go. Unfortunately, there was no green flag. The biggest concern was safety for everyone involved. And he couldn't hear, but he was given a warning. I don't know if there was any disqualifications in the past.
I thought it was great, but it was apparently not great.
Today's the final day here. We got here early again because the temperature was pretty good, I think 68 degrees. It is last chance, so it's about having fun and keeping us rolling until they say stop.
Last of my tricks.
Look, we're doing the best we can, you know what I mean?
Oh, I just heard from the other gal that she heard on the radio that a rider went down going 212 miles an hour. But hopefully everything's
the rider's okay.
Yeah, that's really scary.
That's pretty dang good. 207.
How do I look?
You look like you're gonna go fast.
220 with the new gearing. The bike will do it. I'm not fine, that's the problem.
Bike slowing down a mile 1.5.
Mile 189.394.
Red Hook Racing, James Hammond behind the handlebars.
All I want to do is to get through the thing alive correctly.
185.750, 185.750.
I think there's only about an hour and a half left of the course being open. You never know, maybe something will happen in between all that magic moment.
Your throttle position in 6, that shift, 39%.
So, I mean, it was ultra conservative, my brother.
Very conservative.
Yeah, but,
But quite nice.
No, look, Jeff, as far as you're concerned, the bike is perfect. As far as I'm concerned, I'm intact.
Back to racing. James has done a lot of runs this week. If you're going to come up from New York, then by golly, you better ought to do some runs.
Sounds really nice.
It sounds really nice.
Sounds really nice.
Mile 185.029.
So we're gonna make another pass here, check out the data, go back to the pits, and I think I got an idea.
Brilliant! That's what I love about you. You know, you can look. So I wasn't talking out of my ass.
No, you're not talking out of your ass. It's just gonna take me a minute to fix it.
Look, please, take your time. I am so pleased.
You have a broken gear shift indicator.
Well, I'm glad at least it wasn't me.
I think I can get it fixed before they quit racing. So it'll quick shift up to 5, and then you're gonna have to hand shift through 5. There's nothing I can do about that on the stove. You're gonna have to hand shift the last 2 gears.
183.017.
I didn't think they would wait you that long. I didn't think that they would wait you that long. We went 185. How was the shift? Not optimal.
Can I go again?
I don't know, James. I mean, the bike is what it is, and you're running consistently 185, 186, 185, 186.
Okay, I'm off now.
Remember to get tethered. Wants to go out again. Because I can't talk him out of it. He wants to run. Well, shit. Well, got a whole nother year to figure it out.
On to glory.